Okay, so our simple calculator here, I have it open. Here's our form. So this label operator is really crucial. So we want to make sure to keep track of this so we know what we're working with here. So what I've done is, and we've made this a class level variable so that it can be used for all of these event methods here. You know what I mean? It's not just um, limited to this method's a scope. It's for every one of these. So that's why that's a class level variable. Um, so for example, it's by default a plus, but um, in the event that we click on the minus sign, um, our string operator variable will be a minus sign, and then finally we will make the label, so text property, a minus sign too. Let me just show you real quick. So minus sign, boom. It'll be the same for this too. Multiply would be just a capital X. Divide would be I think a forward slash or backward slash. I think this is a forward slash. I think. Okay. So we have our decimal number one. This will be like for our uh, first number that we input here, and then decimal number two is our second input here, and then we have this label for the decimal result here. So whatever we type in for the first text here, we're gonna make that our we're gonna assign that to our number one. Whatever we typed in for the second number, we're gonna assign that to, of course, the number two variable. And now these if else if statements here. So we try this first. Okay, it goes from top to bottom. Code goes from top to bottom. Um, if it's a plus, then we're adding, and the sum of that will be assigned to the result variable. And then if that doesn't work, then it'll move on to this. It'll keep moving on until, like, let's say it's I do multiplication. Let's say the operator says x, so this won't work, this won't work, but once it finds something that works, it'll stop. It won't go on to the next one. If these were all if statements, it'll do every single one of them. But because it's all, if and then else if, it'll just keep going one by one, and it'll stop until it finds something valid, basically. And else is just, for like the rest of the, like, for the rest of the cases. So like, there's nothing left for me to do besides divide, so I just made that my else statement here. It's just divide, if that makes sense. Okay. So and then the result um gets read to us. We convert it to a string, obviously, because uh, it's a text property. So let's try this out. I type in 9 for the first one, type in 8 for the second one. Let's say I want to do multiplication. Let's press that equal sign here. 72. So it's going to give me the product of these two right here. Let's do make this 9. Let's do a divide. So again, none of these worked. So in all the other cases, which is only one left, it's divide. We're going to divide. Okay? So Yep, that's our simple calculator here. Okay, bye.